There are stories people whisper behind closed doors. Stories no one wants to believe are true, but they are. This is the story of Amoka, a beautiful woman with a terrible secret. A woman who could not stop stealing. Scene 1, the shame in the market. Amoka was known in the community. A woman with class, beauty, and wealth. Her skin glowed like morning sun, her figure turned heads, but her reputation was ruined. One morning in Ko Market, something strange happened. She had come to buy fresh tomatoes. She was not poor. Her purse had more than enough. But as she passed a small wooden store, her hand reached out fast. Almost like a reflex. 1 cube of Maggi. That's all. The seller caught her wrist and shouted. "You! Madam! You want to steal Maggi? With all your money?" Within seconds, a crowd gathered. Phones came out. Someone started recording. Her wrapper was pulled. She was humiliated not just as a thief, but as a woman of status, married, respected, now exposed. She didn't argue. She didn't cry. She just stood there, frozen, confused, ashamed. Scene 2, the husband's friend. Amoka's husband, Obiora, was a businessman, calm, respected, and proud of his wife, until that Sunday. They were entertaining his childhood friend from Lagos. A man who had just returned from abroad. He brought gift. Laughter filled the house. Drinks were flowing. Amoka brought the food. Served everyone. Smiling like nothing was wrong. But after the meal, the friend quietly called Obiora aside. "Check your sitting room table. I left 50,000 Nigerian Nairas cash there. It's missing." Obiora searched. "Nothing." He asked his wife gently, unsure. She looked away. And that's when he saw it, the fear in her eyes, the truth she couldn't hide. The money was later found tucked in the back of her wardrobe. Her husband was speechless. Not angry. Just broken. That night, he didn't speak to her. Scene 3, a mother's grief. Days later, Amoka's mother came from the village. She had heard the stories. The shame. The whispers. The market video had spread online. Her mother, an elderly woman in her late 60s, dropped to her knees in Amoka's kitchen. "My daughter, what is this? Is it spiritual? Who did this to you?" Amoka cried for hours. She kept saying, "Mama, I don't know when I take it. I don't even think. It just happens." They went to church. They went to prayer houses. They went to a traditional healer. Nothing changed. Scene 4, the final humiliation. It was a simple afternoon. Amoka went to the salon just to braid her hair. Women were laughing, chatting, gossiping about TikTok videos and their children. She sat there quietly. Focused. Trying to be normal. But before she left, someone screamed. "Where is my comb? My new attachment comb?" They searched everyone. It was in Amoka's bag. The hairdresser slapped her. They tore her blouse. They pushed her outside with insults. "Thief! Madam, big breast, big shame. You need deliverance." Obiora had to come pick her up. She couldn't even lift her face. He didn't say a word the entire ride home. Scene 5, the little girl. One evening, it rained heavily. Thunder, wind, everything shaking. Amoka was driving home from work. She saw a little girl, maybe 5 years old, barefoot, soaked, crying beside a gutter. No one stopped. Amoka did. She took off her jacket and wrapped the child. "Where's your mommy?" she asked gently. The girl looked her in the eyes. Then placed a small hand on Amoka's chest, and whispered. "You helped me. Now I can help you."